For more than 150 years, the Eisenhower Executive Office Building has housed some of the most powerful offices in the federal government. Of course, recognized by its massive granite exterior and ornate design, it really looks more like a European castle than a government building.
But now the Trump administration is considering some major changes. Our Jacqueline Quinn live outside the historic landmark with what could be next. Jacqueline.
Yeah, so the National Planning Commission, Capital Planning Commission, is now looking at this proposal to change this historic landmark that you see here. It hasn't been touched since 1888. Now you can see that it is gray, the ornate roofing. It is in the style of the French Second Empire. This is just steps from the White House where senior members of the executive office work. Now, the newly released federal planning documents show two proposals set to go before the commission today. One would paint only the upper portions of the building white while keeping the granite base gray. The others would paint, would paint the entire building white, including the base. Now, President Donald Trump first publicly floated this idea last year, posting a digitally altered rendering of a white version of the building on social media and calling it beautiful. Now, the concept has now advanced to this formal federal submission, which describes the project as both a maintenance effort and part of a broader effort to reshape the visual identity of the White House complex. But reservation groups are pushing back hard, saying the building's exterior is essential to its historic character and should not be altered.
In order to paint the building, you would need to probably do some sort of abrasive to the actual stone. It would take a very long time, not only to paint it, to scaffold it, but to remove that paint in the future would be next to impossible. So the maintenance would also be just exponential from the perspective of the taxpayer dollar.
Now, this joins a growing list of other White House projects that has been getting a lot of criticism, notably the East Wing. We've seen the demolition of that already, the painting of the reflection pool. But again, this hearing going to be getting on later today. We'll bring you the latest updates as it gets underway. For now, I'll send it back to you guys.